What we're going to do is we want to tip all the tips. We know we don't want any of them to be long and straight. So we could just cut them all without even thinking. Okay? But then we want to think about, well, where's the front of the tree? And we really think that probably right here is the best front. Because we would have this branch and we would see the little bit of movement. If we put it this way, you can't see the movement at all.
Gotcha.
It's just straight. But if we turn it, we see we curves this way, so now we can see it. So that we can see the tree, we're going to remove this one. And so we can see, and then this one, we're going to remove him because he's also growing into our front. Now we want to be able to see the front.
So the key is the decisions on how to trim, you have to find the front and then work around that.
And then this right here, this is our top. This is a very important part because that's the top of our tree.
Can you turn it sideways? Let me see. Can we tell? Okay. Okay. Yeah.
See how it's leaning forward, which is what we want if this is the front.
Right.
And I'm going to remove this one also because it's coming right at us, so I can't see the front.
Yeah.
Now I can see the whole tree.
Okay.
And now I want to cut the top. I want to cut him off, and I'm going to cut the one in the back, and I'm going to make this tree stay fairly short. And I want it to build thickness, caliper through here. And if I just let it grow on up taller and taller, it's not going to do that. It's just going to keep going taller and taller. And we got to slowly let it get taller. And so right now we have 1, 2, 3 little things. All could be the top. I think this is the best one because it's the smallest one. And so when I remove this, I'm forcing it to grow into there, but I'm building more taper because this is very small and yet I'm still very short. So I can get a lot of taper if I make this the top. And then all the other ones, we're just going to tip them off because we don't want them long and straight. Like everywhere I cut it, chances are it's going to fork and make a fork in it. And that's what we're looking for, is to get as much ramification of the branch. See, here we have a branch going long and straight. If we don't cut it, it's no reason for it to make a branch here. But if I cut it, probably this is going to be a branch this way and that a branch that way.
Well, we repotted this, remember, right before I took it?
Yep.
And then I put fertilizer on it.
It's doing good.
And I over-fertilized the big tree, obviously. But this thing went nuts.
Yep. And see, we really want to make these lower branches, this one, and here we have to decide which one of these two because they're too close together. Are almost the same height. So I'm going to say that we're going to remove the upper one, and the reason we took this one over the lower one because we would like the branch to be right here, even lower, so it's, you know, evenly up the tree a branch. But this is the best we can do. And then this one, a lot of energy is growing into this because it's up in the top of the tree. And I think I want to make it grow into this, and I want to make this little branch here, I want to make it grow. And so to do that, I'm going to cut this one off.
The whole thing.
Whole thing. And now I'm going to make this branch and this branch and this branch.
That one you just cut off has potential to be a whole other tree, doesn't it?
But it's still too small.
Too little, okay.
Like that, if you cut that off, one day you might cut that off, that would be a whole good tree.
Gotcha.
Or when you repot it and you have to cut a root off, then you cut the root and it resprouts, and that makes your new tree.
Gotcha. Okay. Was that it?
Yeah.
We're done?
We're done.
Mr. Phill Drilling, the bonsai man, bonsai doctor.
One of the bonsai guys.
Very good.
You should bring your family to, on August the 5th to see Guy Guidry, a very famous bonsai artist. He's coming to Herman Park for the Houston Bonsai Society. It's a $350 event, but you get to see it for only $5.
Nice.
Yeah. And you could take Sherry Lynn, you could go to the Good Company Seafood on the way down there.